Accountability refers to being responsible to all of the actions, decisions, and performance. We define the concept of accountability as a responsibility of government towards the citizen. Accountability is also important to build trust between government and citizen in order to prevent racial riot. In addition, accountability is important to the effectiveness and fairness of economic policies such as subsidies, so that financial tasks are performed correctly. Furthermore, accountability promotes good governance to prevent the government misuse the power and to prevent corruption. Therefore, this assignment discusses the concept of accountability and explains the strategies executed by the Malaysian government to enhance accountability in its administration.
Our first objective is to introduce three important agencies: the Royal Malaysia Police (PDRM), the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission (SPRM), and the Public Service Department (JPA). These agencies play different but equally vital roles in maintaining order, preventing corruption, and managing public services. The second objective is to examine the specific functions and responsibilities of each agency. For example, PDRM is mainly involved in law enforcement, SPRM focuses on combating corruption, while JPA is responsible for overseeing the civil service system. The third objective is we will analyze the strategies used by these agencies to strengthen accountability. One of the strategies executed by the Malaysian government to enhance accountability in its administration is the establishment of the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission (MACC), also known as SPRM. It is a government agency responsible for investigating and prosecuting corruption in both the public and private sectors in Malaysia. It was established under the MACC Act 2009 to replace earlier anti-corruption bodies and to provide a more independent and effective institution. This includes focusing on exposing cases related to government revenue collection and tax evasion, such as excise duty, service tax, and import-export duties, that should be received by the government for national development. All investigation plans and actions must be aligned with strategies in the prevention sector, through governance investigation, and public education, ensuring a more effective and holistic approach. This strategy promotes accountability by ensuring that those involved in mismanagement or loss of public revenue are identified and brought to justice. Other than that, SPRM also investigates corruption cases involving public servants and private individuals. Under Section 7 of the MACC Act 2009, SPRM is responsible for receiving and investigating complaints of corruption. This supports accountability by making sure public officials are held responsible for their actions, which helps promote transparency and integrity in public administration.
The next strategy of Malaysia governments in ensuring accountability is through the Public Service Department (PSD). The Public Service Department is a department of Malaysia government that serves as the central agency in reforming the overall public service toward greater efficiency and effectiveness in both development and human resource management that inspire confidence and trust among the people. Public Service Department roles in ensuring accountability is rationalizing public service through a systematic of human resource planning and management. This is because there is no biases and discrimination if human resource management is managed through social contract theory as it improves accountability. The Public Service Department also actively promotes core values and code of ethics such as teamwork, excellence, and permanence, profo- profe- professionalism, courtesy, and credibility, and knowledge built through continuous learning. These core values and code ethics are important to the Public Service Department's mission to delivering a high quality service to the public and maintaining the public trust.
Royal Malaysian Police, also known as Polis Diraja Malaysia (PDRM), is the main law enforcement agency responsible keeping public order and safety in Malaysia. Its primary roles include preventing and investigating crimes, enforcing laws, protecting life and property, and ensuring national security. Established in 1807, the Royal Malaysian Police (PDRM) has evolved to address the changing needs of Malaysian society. Based on the news found in Malay Mail, Inspector General of Police (IGP) Datuk Sri Muhammad Khalid Ismail called on all departments and units to work together, emphasizing that collaboration is essential to develop a comprehensive, well-structured, and effective anti-corruption strategy for the police force. Lastly, MSCC and PDRM force strategic collaboration to cultivate noble values through the WAR program. The Malaysian Anti-Corruption (MSCC), through its Community Education Division, paid a visit to the Deputy Inspector General of Police (IGP) Tan Sri Ayub Khan Midin Pichai to discuss the potential for strategic collaboration between MSCC and the Royal Malaysian Police (PDRM) in the implementation of the Wira Anti Rasuah (WAR) program. The main agenda of the meeting was to further strengthen interagency cooperation, and not only within the enforcement sector, but also in fostering noble values, integrity, and an anti-corruption culture on a continuous basis through education, advocacy, and community engagement.
So, for the conclusion, let me ask a simple question. What happens when a government is not accountable? To answer, it's quite clear. Corruption increase, public trust decrease, and governance become ineffective. That is why accountability is so important in public administration. In Malaysia, accountability is strengthened through several key institutions. One of them is the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Commission, or SPRM, which investigate corruption cases and protect public funds by holding individuals responsible for corrupt action. SPRM help ensure transparency and integrity. Another important institution is the Royal Malaysian Police, or PDRM, as the main law enforcement agency. PDRM plays a key role in enforcing the law and maintaining public order. Through internal discipline and anti-corruption strategies, PDRM ensure that law enforcement officials themselves are accountable. In addition, the Public Service Department, or PSD, promote accountability by developing ethical, competent, and professional public servants. This ensures that accountability is not only enforced but also practiced as part of daily public service. So, in short, accountability is not just about punishment, it is about responsibility, transparency, and trust. With strong institution and ethical leadership, accountability support public confidence and sustainable national development in Malaysia. So that's all for me. Thank you.